me download that. Oh shit, some random hobo, yeah. I gotta bring it up now, god damn it. Don't forget the upcoming Horizon multiplayer extraction shooter, whatever the fuck they're doing, the 3-player thing, I don't know. Is that gonna make them buku money? I think that's gonna be a failure too. I think the upcoming Horizon, what's it called? Somebody help me out. Gotta be, I forget what it's called, but I don't think that's doing well either. So they got some more losses incoming, guys. More. Let's go. Breaking news. Gather or something? Hunters Gathering or something?
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, WD, single player games do make a bunch of money, and honestly, Bungie should not have made Marathon. I mean, it's a very, very clear financially they should not have done what they did.
This is great because I like it so much. I'm gonna put an amendum. Marathon should have been a mode in one of the games. That
well, so they should have made it as is, and they should have made a completely different game with it as a mode. So, but the answer still is absolutely not. They shouldn't have fucking made that game. When you're running a company with 1,300 employees, you have to make good decisions because that's how people pay their mortgages and stuff. And when you consistently make bad fucking decisions and those people lose their jobs, it's kind of on you. And when the megacorp that bought you gets to look at you and go like, hey, you're an asshole. You lost us $700 million.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Depressing news. Depressing fire. Let us know what you think down below. I'm gonna throw this in here because Hunter's Gathering is coming, and I don't think it's gonna be the hit that Sony wants or needs right now.
That's right, Tol. Hogwarts only made $1 billion without live service. $1 billion.
Who in their right mind?
Creative stuff, and if this isn't. It's just funny because like Sony had all these companies, and then they're like, "Hey, go make us this stuff." And what they were doing is asking these companies to, you know, sabotage themselves.
Who in their right mind thought at Bungie, you know what? You know what we're known for and good for? Let's throw all that out. Let's lean even harder into live service when so many live services are failing. Alright, in order to start the video, I need the context of what we're talking about. So this. Let me do clean. Single clean.
What's up, Cloud? Well, I think you'll enjoy it. If you're a fan of, even a moderate fan of Star Wars and Maul, I think you'll enjoy that series. It is solid stuff.
But they posted the week was positive. There was one very
in order significantly better.
Red mark. That would most of Sony's, but they posted their own losses too, right? But
what Sony did is they mortgaged their future to buy lottery tickets, and that's what it is, right? They knew they needed to make 16. Was it 16 live service games they wanted to make? And they're like, we only need 1 or 2 of them to hit it big, and then they'll make billions of dollars like Apex Legends and all these other ones. The problem is none of the games were all that good.
Gonna play. Let's get Marathon forms. This is very bad news. It's way less than the 500. Gonna be
when we get the full numbers,
maybe not. But it's to support 6 billion. No fucking shit. No. Then to play. Like, the first major update with a brand new. So this is 10 minutes. How much do I need? $1 million in the 7-year-old game. But
Mass Gamer, thank you for subbing 56 months. So,
holy dirt! I swear to God, it's downstairs. And I said, you know what? I'm not gonna be. But I need to go downstairs and put on my dumb fuck.
No, Carl, I don't think they're going to use AI for stuff like story, because ultimately story doesn't take...
billion.
I mean, some people may use it for, like, storyboard ideas, but...
Alright, guys, that's our opinion on this 100 players.
They want to use it to replace, like, the stuff that takes a long time. Programming the game, some of the graphic stuff. So... that's the better use for it if you're trying to save a bunch of money.
What is this format? Who changed it? Why is this changed?
It's MP4 still, right? It should all... It's up cloud.
No, the display format. Details. Anything you done fucked it up, so I just switched to this shirt. But I need to go downstairs and put on my dumb fucked it up shirt. Don't forget the upcoming Horizon multiplayer extraction shooter, whatever the fuck they're doing. Oh, breaking news. Yeah, gotta be. So they got some more losses incoming, guys.
Yeah, WD, single player games do make a bunch of money, and honestly, the answer still is absolutely I shouldn't have fucking made that game. When you're running a couple $1 million.
Yeah. Okay. Depressing news. Depressing fire. Let us know what you think down below. I'm gonna throw this in here because Hunter's Gathering is coming, and I don't think it's got their needs right now. All right, guys, that's our opinion on this massive news, breaking news. Sony loses 706. Oh, and I need to restart this. Bye, guys. Alright, one more little bit here. Boom, bang, boom, bang. I need some kind of music track there. Breaking news. Sony loses 765 million. News, breaking news. What songs do I have? Oh, I could do a funny marathon song. Yeah, that'll be funny. Oh, do I got the marathon soundtrack somewhere? Maybe in my parodies. Four. Incubus. Das Incubus. Thank you, Incubus. Hey, Joe, sorry about Mittens. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Mittens is the bestest boy, and he lived a long life, 19 and a half years. That man was happy. That was a happy man. And so we just celebrate his life. Oh, there it is. Okay, so funny thing. That works. Oh, I like the oh.
What's up, Cloud? What's up, Cloud?
Who in their right mind thought at Bungie, you know what? Hello. Okay. I need a thumbnail real quick and then we'll be done. I need a thumbnail for 765 million loss. Loss. A problem. Keyblader. Hey, Joe and Alex. Watched MK2 last night. Awesome movie overall. Very confusing without the tournament rules work. But I do like some of the changes. I'm not a fan of Khan being a wimp until he gets his power up. Rain being confirmed for 3. Same writers, though. How did you know? What? Are they already talking about 3? Give me a link. Oh, yeah. I found some theories, and I enjoy some of these. Number 1, Jax was killed outside of the tournament rules. You're not allowed to kill the fighters, so they made an exception for Katana, switching sides. There's that one. There's also the fact that it's Mortal Kombat, not Immortal Kombat. Shao Kahn cheated, so they're going to let her switch sides in response. So you're
allowed. You're
there's
absolutely.
things. I bet you there's something
The
on the
entire
cutting
plot
room
of
floor
the first
with
movie
Jax.
is you're allowed to kill the fighters outside of the tournament.
No, you're not allowed to kill the fighters.
That's literally the entire first movie. Is you're allowed to kill the fighters.
Once the tournament begins, you're not allowed to kill the fight. I mean, once the tournament begins, you're not allowed to kill the fighters. I didn't clarify. My bad. There's one. Or is there a dead guy? the funny looking one.
I think the easiest explanation, it was written by the guy who made the worst live-action adaptation of anything in the history of ever. And that guy is not talented, and so that's why we got some bullshitty stuff at the end.
The Death Note live-action Netflix writer wrote the fucking thing.
How many of you in chat love the Death Note live-action?
What's wrong with you? And what's wrong with you? Boo, boo, boo. Oops. That's a fun image. I'm gonna grab that one as well. Is there a marathon font I can download? Fuck. There is. I do have Behance. Okay.
Yeah, no post.
Huh?
No post-credit scene.
There was no post-credit scene, yeah. I forgot to mention that.
It makes sense that they're filming Harry Potter. They got to film all of it real quick before those kids are 35 years old.
What do you do? Cannot complete place and because of program error. Bro, what? Just open on its own. You don't like that? You don't like that image? How about this image? Okay. Yes, you do.
That's funny, redlining. People always steal stuff from movie sets, though. This one's bad because they need it for... How many seasons they want to do? 8, 9, 10? So you can't steal the props because they need them. Seven to 10, yeah. No, I don't think they wanted to do one season per book. I thought they wanted to change that a little bit. Look, I mean, I understand from Warner Brothers' perspective, they shit the bed with some of the other franchises. They need to get people, and so they're just squeezing one of their IPs that, you know, people still kind of like. So... And they're just going after a new generation. They're not going after millennials or Gen Z. This is Alpha Beta TV show. Joe, I thought you liked Marathon. Why are you calling it epic fail? When a video game loses $200 million... and then causes its valuation of its company to be $765 million, would you say that's a success? Or the other thing?
Why aren't people capable of critical thinking skills anymore?
I mean, I give Marathon tons of shit. I kind of like Marathon. I mean, OJ's the only one that like actively dislikes it. I think parts of the game are totally fun and fun playing, but I definitely think they absolutely fucked up.
What is my goddamn...
It's not just whether it's fun or not, because if we're talking about a live service game, how am I supposed to? They want me to financially invest and emotionally invest in their game and continue to play. And how am I supposed to do either of those things if they fail to find an audience because of their bad design decisions, and then the game gets shuttered in a year, 6 months, 3 weeks.
Yeah, I don't want to have to fucking reset my password just to get a marathon font.
Yeah, WD, but it's like I just keep thinking about The Matrix when evil Colonel Sanders is like, we are prepared for a level of existence, and I just think that, yeah, it could limp along for 5 years, and it'll have 2,000 people playing because they don't want to. That's not a level of. They don't want to just be surviving with Marathon with one of their most important companies. The real question is, do you think Marathon ever breaks even, WD? That's what I want to know. And I don't. I don't think it ever breaks even.
Is this an angry rant? I don't know if it's an angry rant.
Breaking news?
I'll just label it a maybe breaking news. I do rant in it though.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just alright.
Angry breaking news rant.
Yeah.
There it is! It's beautiful! Take your hat off, boy, that's a $1 bill!
As of February 2026, producer Todd Garner has received the first draft for Mortal Kombat 3, the sequel to the 2021 reboot and 2025 sequel.
First draft.
And teased brilliant plans for the Edenian demigod character Rain, while initially cut from the 2020 reboot due to creative differences regarding his inclusion.
There it is! It's beautiful!
Creative.
Take your hat
Rain
off,
is
boy,
now
that's a
poised
$1
for a
bill.
significant role following the greenlit development of the next entry. So they're going with the non-ninja caster version. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, story-wise, it's got more potential.
Yeah.
I like the ninja version, but I always knew he wasn't. He's just a palette swap. Some people don't want that. Which one, Chad? I think that one looks cleaner. I think this one looks cleaner. Difficult to say.
Free to play is tough because I don't think they've got microtransactions in there that could turn anything around. I mean, maybe. How many people who paid money into Marathon, though, like, that's going to be the thing that pisses them off? I mean, they're in a rough spot. Because the rumors that Marathon is going to get shut down is probably preventing a lot of people from spending it. Even if they put out really cool skins, would you guys immediately go out and buy those skins, knowing that the game may not last very long? I mean, huge fans, sure, but I don't know if the average gamer's going to. free battle passes that come with stickers that only work one time, and then you have to re-unlock new stickers. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always hated Apex Legends Battle Pass and most of their cosmetics because they're lazy color swaps, and Marathon is somehow worse. You love not being able to use stickers on multiple weapons because they want me to unlock multiple. Well, they're in there for you. I am not like you.
Not like us. Not like us.
Like, I love that song, but I also love every time I hear the song, someone I don't like people are reminded that someone I don't like is a creep.
Huh?
Hmm?
Huh?
Like, because that song is about, you know, the alleged...
Drake?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Let's let this check. Why the fuck are you stuck on checking? I'm hungry. Something to eat.
More PvP changes. Yeah, we played yesterday, and we got into a team fight, and I shot OJ a lot, because we're in a. It was like a 3v3v3, and it's so hard to tell like who's a robot, who's a rook, who's a bad guy, and so you just like if you see someone, you shoot somebody, and
You shut Joe.
I mean, it didn't do any damage to him, but like. Yeah, that one dude in Discord is weird, and he asks questions that he knows the answer to like get attention. So,
Damn it.
yeah, but we were in cryo. I show up with so many bullets, so many bullets. Oh, you gonna gamble? You gonna roll the dice?
Yeah, god damn it.
You gonna
Chad,
crap
I'm
out?
trying to think about Panda Express, but I'd say about 75% of the time it comes like gross, not fresh.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, and I also roll the dice with KFC, but that one's like 100% fail rate.
You gonna crap out? Snake eyes,
Fuck.
and you got the poops.
Well, one that's always good is black pepper chicken.
There's
because,
no crust on it.
Yeah,
it
they
doesn't-
don't. There's no crust on it. They don't actually. They usually have to make it when you order
Yeah.
it because it's not on the menu rotation.
The
So
vat,
that's a way to get around it.
they have a vat of orange chicken, their
I'm gonna
biggest
do that.
seller, and so it just sits.
Yeah.
And anytime they make new ones, they dump it in and then mix it together with the old ones. And
Add
so
$3 to save $4 with promotions. Add $3 to save $4. This is how they get you, chat, because you're gonna try to add something, and it's not gonna be $3.
Whataburger has significantly better fries than In-N-Out, but Whataburger got bought by a Chicago company that just doesn't give a fuck, and the quality's gone down significantly.
I don't
Whataburger.
give a fuck.
So Whataburger is no longer like a good Texas company. It's a Chicago conglomerate, and it.
I could get a small order of orange chicken on the side for
Small
$6,
gamble.
and then
$6?
$6. But since
There's
I'm
like
saving
5 pieces in
$4
there.
with promotions, it's only $2 now. One promotion.
It's like if I want fries, I don't even think I'd go to Whataburger for fries. But between the two, I would take Whataburger fries. But for burgers, I'll eat In-N-Out burgers. Rangoons. Some food is cheap in the United States because we have a lot of subsidies on stuff. Other things, not so much.
Why the fuck are you checking my goddamn video and it's taking so long? It's all mine, you piece of shit. I don't even use any footage.
But you have
God,
the
I
weird
hate you.
music in the background.
Oh shit, I am using the marathon music, so it's scanning that to see. Did you use enough of it? I wonder if I should drop the breaking news. And then we do Sony losers.
I love tater tots. Tater tots are like a restaurant hack because if you go to a restaurant, they usually have like a basket of fries just sitting under a heat lamp. And tater tots are less popular, so they typically have to fresh fry them for you. And I'll take fresh fried tater tots over like stale sitting French fries.
Mm-mm-mm. 24. Let's keep this up over here. All right.
Oh, this is different than... This is one of the games you have to, like, restart?
Maybe. But I don't even know if they may not even have controller support. It's very, very Fable. Oh, the music. Little Our House. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought I could take a shit.
After the panda gets here.
Yeah. Can I put myself in this? Whoa.
That's to cut a person in half?
Beyond this threshold, your destiny awaits.
Okay.
Scary. My destiny awaits, Alex. Peter Molyneux says so.
Destiny 3?
Oh, fishing. What?
I see a fish.
What?
Can you just grab it? No.
No. Can't interact with it. You can interact with every stupid little thing. Except for fishing. Give me a break. What is happening?
To become the true blood hero, you must sacrifice all and sit on the throne. Come, it is your destiny.
Okay.
It is my destiny to sit upon this throne. Huh. Oh, okay. No. My brain. Okay. That's how I became a god. Move. Zoom. And then I can finger trees. Rotate.
Explore and be curious. When you are ready, click the gold scroll over the crypt.
Click the gold scroll over the crypt. Huh?
Ooh.
Explore and be curious.
My city in Windrose looks better than this.
How dare you?
It's true.
Chickens! Oh, I can pick up the chickens? Epic failure, bro. Epic. Why can't I interact with that? Why can't I click that? Move building.
And no tomatoes in Albion. Okay.
To return to Oak Ridge now, or at any time, press space, or click the middle mouse button.
What the fuck is Oak Ridge? Alright, let's do the scroll.
Your sacrifice was not for nothing.
We
The
died?
Mask of the Masters called, and you have answered, chosen one. The mask has granted you access to the incredible power of the Hand, a power that comes with the burden of responsibility. I am Alwyn, keeper of the crypt. I am your guide and servant.
Fuck.
Through me, you shall learn of your destiny. My companions will share the burden of duty. This is Valmy, your greatest ally in the town of Oak Ridge.
What?
All right there, me cocker?
What'd she call me?
This is the learned cricket. His knowledge and understanding of the Hand will help you unlock its true power.
There is much to learn and little time to teach. Are you sure you're up to the task?
Each day that ends
Cut
brings
him in
creatures
half.
of the night to you. They will try to reach you inside the crypt of the Master. You must stop them. Familiarize yourself with the most basic ability, the power to pick up and throw objects like rocks. Night approaches. Prepare. Look for rocks to throw. You must stop the evil from entering the crypt.
Look for rocks to throw. Day 1, awakening. Awaken, awaken, awaken. Oh, here they come.
Oh, fuck off, it's a fucking zombie. Try hitting it with a rock.
You did it.
You're a natural.
Oh, fuck off. It's a fucking zombie, she said. Oh, fuck off. Practically powerless in the mist.
So don't throw too many rocks in there.
Fuck.
You won't be able to use them.
I only have 3 rocks left. 4.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
What's up, Flippy?
What the fuck is this piece of shit? Hold on. Think we're ready to go.
Pizza. Oh yeah, it's Pizza Friday. You doing Domino's? I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. Go to the store and see if anything's for sale.
What the fuck?
Is that Doc from OBS? Because you logged out of. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I knew it was just refresh because I had already refreshed. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's crashing my fucking Vegas. Every time I close it, it crashes. Maybe some kind of. I just gotta uninstall Vegas and reinstall it. I tried
I
to
blame
like.
Photoshop. It's always Photoshop.
Nah, it wasn't Photoshop. It's been doing that without the Photoshop.
Yeah, but Photoshop's evil. It does bad things to your PC. I hates it, and you can't turn it off either. Chicken pasta, delicious.
No. It was buggy. Okay, I win.
You survived.
I did.
I don't need more convincing. You're the one we've been waiting for. Oak Ridge, on the other hand, could do with a bit more persuading. In the form of getting this old town back to business, which is making and selling product. Your destiny is to save Albion, so it is. But before
Save
we get to the heroic stuff,
London.
you ought to learn the basics.
The United Kingdom
Start with the
combat
start.
planning.
Let's get the farm built.
Holy
Use
shit.
your hand to clean and rebuild.
Unless there's lots of content for your money.
Do the what? What's
Farm.
you saying? Bitch, what'd you say? Build a farm near Oak Ridge to harvest wheat. Clear the vines from the rocks. Drag the blocks. Release on yellow. Repeat until complete. Some blocks have to go in the right order. Build a farm near Oak Ridge.
No, not.
I don't know how to do that.
It's not connected to Fable at all. They're just using the old-timey word for Great Britain as Albion.
How do I build the farm? Maybe this is the farm.
That looks good. You just need
Farm
room and
roof
chimney.
and chimney.
That one. The other one. That one.
That's the spirit. You get your wheat from here. Got your mill up already, eh? That's where the wheat gets ground into flour for the factory. Factory's already done. You're running afore you can walk. This.
She should have
is the
said
home
that
of
for each one that I
creativity.
was doing.
The one house in town has space for 3 workers. You hire workers from the tavern. All you got to do is drag 3 worker cards from the top of the tavern into 3 production buildings.
Okay.
Where's the tavern though? Employee 3. This is the tavern?
I think it's the back
I think
left.
It's this one.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Common worker. Hey, guy.
He looks like a farmer or a miller?
Where do you want me to put him? 3.
Well, what?
Or 1 for each, I guess.
Job factory.
Factory job. This period of time, he's going to lose an arm.
Was that a young child? Is it you now work in the factory, bitch?
Job miller.
Job miller.
Job farmer.
Job
These
farmer.
workers will harvest wheat for the mill.
I don't know. It's
for the
kind of
factory,
charming so
produce the
far.
products you design, and send them to the dispatch ready for delivering. Which means you'll start getting paid. Ain't arf make the art swell seeing this little old town get brought back to glory. And so fast and all. Still, with a hand as big as that one, I suppose putting buildings together is like child's play. Or to be a bloody great balloon on the way with your first order. Catch your breath, why don't you? Can't do nowt till a hot air balloon's here anyway. Look to the north.
No, I want to watch them work. I don't know which way's north.
That way's north.
Goes a hot air balloon. It will come from the north. What does it do?
It's bringing you new
Why is
building
it-
pads.
Why is it doing it?
The balloon's here. Lovely. Now, see that order sitting on the dispatch? Grab it and drag it over to the factory.
Order. Need 6 basic sandwich. Food dispatch. Need order.
Here we are inside. This is the design room.
What? I have to make sandwiches.
Right there on the
I'm a
table.
fucking god.
Needs to get
I am not making you sandwiches.
Have a little poke around
I am
and
not your
see if you can
bitch.
do what's asked of
You are on my bitch.
What kind of bread do you want to use? Stale loaf? Mmm.
Six basic bread and dairy, nothing more.
Where's the cheese at? Or butter?
Moldy bread for you since you're making me fucking do this. Where's the condiments? Savory fillings.
Cheese.
Pies and soup. Gross. It's a fucking rat. You want rat?
We got the meats.
Sylvia Plinth? What does that mean?
That's who the order's from?
Oh. I bet.
In here, you can design anything you want, as long as you got the parts. Keep in mind that your products are your reputation in business. Make stuff that's not up to scratch, you'll suffer the consequences somewhere down the line.
What? Then why would I make something shitty? Tell me what the point in making something shitty is.
It's cheaper?
Okay, let me see. Yeah. It's cheaper, but I'm not paying for it. They're paying for it. I want to make more money, right?
Yeah. That bread's stale, though.
Yeah, well, fuck off.
No, they don't want tomatoes or lettuce.
Why?
Because it says bread and dairy, nothing more.
That's just a hint. It says 6 basic sandwich.
Yeah, that's a deluxe sandwich. Tomatoes make something deluxe.
Yeah, but they'll still be happy. Fine. Take a fucking stupid sandwich. Basic is 8%? This is 8% basic? Make.
That guy's got bad taste.
Okay. Interesting. What now? Well, okay,
A
how
10
well?
out of 10?
How well it matches the person's request. For example, if the request was Allie's Harvest, you earn the highest reputation by using only rat parts. As your reputation increases, you'll unlock additional rewards from this person. Sylvia Plinth is delighted. 10 out of 10. Faction, peoples, reputation. Okay.
The farmer will harvest the crops from the fields, then deliver them by hand to the mill. Your miller will
I thought I was
process
supposed to
the
make
crops in the
6
mill,
sandwich.
then hand deliver the produce to the factory. And your factory worker gets all the glory for producing that lovely design of yours. Soon as one product is made, it's carried to the dispatch. The balloon will wait until you've completed an order before carrying it away to be delivered.
Okay.
It's easy, really.
So they
I
got
don't
2
understand
sandwiches.
It's
it,
easy
though.
if you was just hanging around watching
Why?
all that hard
Where?
graft.
Next to your factory worker, there's
You
2
being a giant
bags.
floating hand with the power of a god at your fingertips.
So
You
I
can
think
do more
once
than just
that
lie
comes
back.
in, you'll have...
You can lend yourself and get stuck in. Come over to the farm. You're gonna like this. Okay, put the pointy end of your finger on the farm. Press your left mouse then and hold it there. See how with your big Duke getting involved, you can speed up the entire process. Even with no farmer on the farm, you can do the work. And it ain't just gathering crops you can do. Try dragging some from the farm to the mill. Go on.
I don't know what that does.
So you're using your god powers to make it vibrate and work really quick?
Well, how do I stop it? And then what she said, drag wheat from the farm to the mill.
There's lovely. Now, how's about you lend a hand getting everything from the farm to the factory, and we can get this first order done. Get 2 products into the dispatch, and you're good to go.
I don't know. There's 2 products. Sell 2 products. Bro, what are you doing?
He waits for the 3rd bag and then processes the flour into sandwiches.
Takes 3 bags.
Yeah.
So if I hold this, maybe it goes faster. Yeah.
Tell you what, I'm right pleased to see you've mastered the plate spinning of the production line. There you go, look. Your first slice of the pie.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
It will not be long until night. Those creatures will be back tonight, and next time there will be more. You'll need more than a few stones to see you through. Come, enter my Arcadium. I have much to show you.
Click Arcadium button.
That hand of yours is a tool of considerable power. See how many wondrous things are available to you? See that lightning power? Go on and fetch it down.
Fire lightning from your fingertips.
Good. Now off you go. No need to loiter in here much longer. Those lightning bolts you have will scramble your enemies from the inside. Press H to toggle them on. Your hand will reflect what combative power you are currently accessing. Your hand's power will increase with every additional ability you add, but it has its restrictions. You cannot use it in any way, shape, or form in the mists that surround Oak Ridge. I have enabled all the information you need. Simply click the info icon.
There is no more to learn today. Use the power of the Master to propel you forward from time to the doorstep of night.
Make sure you use that lightning power on those zombies. I want to be sure you have a good understanding of the power of your hand.
Yeah, unlimited power.
Kill the last in a wave, the next wave spawns.
Any sneaky ones over here somewhere?
Those idiots should be inside.
Unlimited power.
Fry quicker than a kipper. See the power of the hand. It is mighty.
Stop.
You clearly have the hang of hand powers.
Thank you. I think. Well,
Yeah, it looks like it's unlimited mana, but I imagine health of the bad guys
what is
start
this
going
blue
up.
shit?
Their souls?
I'm gonna wait till they get here so maybe I can collect it. I need to destroy that. Alright, daylight. Okay.
Another successful night. You're getting the hang of these monsters now, eh?
I'm gonna put my handy
I've got a
dandy
couple of
rock
very different
over here.
monsters I want you to meet. The Cotters. Treat them right, and they'll be good to you. Word of warning, though. They're a right couple of slippery buggers. I swear the word Cotter is some old Albion word for annoying old farts. Look around town for Thomas. Make yourself acquainted.
Huh?
Meet Thomas. He's an old bastard.
Click gold scroll over Thomas Cotter. Quest.
My good lady wife Edith and I have been watching your struggles, and she reckons we've got something you want. A land deed yous can use to expand the town, but it ain't free like.
Nothing ever is with this one.
The mercantile type like yourself should recognise the value in this trade. We will exchange it for a good meal. The wife loves a chicken pie. Oh yes, he does.
Except when you leave the bones in. I'm still missing a tooth from
Is
the
that a
last time.
euphemism for something? Need 2 balanced pies. Okay, coming right up. How do
Did
I-
you? Well, you still have to make a sandwich before you can.
Fuck. One more sandwich.
He should be
He's
good now.
He's got it.
I do love a chicken pie.
Chicken pot pie? Gross.
Sure.
I don't like the other shit. What's in it? I like chicken.
There's peas.
No.
Carrots.
No peas.
Usually a gravy, and then pie crust.
Okay. We make one without peas. You always gotta leave the bone in. That's gross. Food dispatch. Delivering.
I think if you leave it in, it's called a cream pie, not a chicken pie, Thor's. But I don't know. Different kind of.
Well, where is it going? Do I just go to design? No, that's a different design. That's a building design. I don't want this screen anymore. Drag to factory. Oh, okay.
I
The
know
orders are in the factory.
But get these two on our side, and you'll be able to shore up this town's defences.
Pie.
Got to save Oak Ridge
What's
before
that?
you can save all Albion.
Rat barf. Okay.
Rat
stock. Oh, vegetable stock. Chickens.
Chicken.
Chicken lumps.
You
Chicken
need
stock.
stock. And
Yep.
then you need chicken. Oh, that looks good. See, I'll eat that. I don't want no peas or carrots.
Okay.
That's it, right? No, balance. We need one more thing.
Do you have top pie crust or something? Condiments? Fillings? No, none of those things go in there. Salt's good.
All right. There's a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper?
Sure. Definitely put it up into balance. That's way too much pepper.
Okay. Vinegar?
Not a pie.
No.
And then make.
Okay, he liked it. But it's not Thomas Cutter. It's just it's a
This is-
generic guy
it's a
that
tester
eats.
guy,
Tester
yeah.
guy. Okay, I forgot how to finish.
Escape. You just
I think it's make. Got a reputation with the peoples. +1 M.
can't forget to season. Well, this is Albion, which means that this entire island forgot to season for like 1,500 years.
Make 2 pies. Yeah, but I don't know the ingredients.
I think the farmer just does everything for you.
So if I speed it up,
finger
hold.
it, and it'll chicken faster.
I don't know how many I need to do. Will he eventually stop?
Well, because now you have all that stuff loaded, so I think you're good if you just drag all that stuff for him. And then you gotta finger the miller.
This one?
Yeah. And then that output's real high.
But am I actually wasting resource? Am I, you know what I mean?
I don't think so.
I don't. So like he'll finish and he won't make any more, right?
I don't think so.
So if I come over here, there won't be any more. No, there's more. Is it just gonna make an infinite amount? I don't know how this works. Or
Well,
why
and then
it
you
works.
can drag all the stuff over to the factory now from the miller.
Well, where's this guy? He's gonna go give him the pie to his face. Am I not doing it right?
Because everything actually is made out of flour. Like, absolutely everything. There's no chicken. There's no anything, it looks like.
Alright. Listen here, woman. Get out of my way. I don't need to drag that to the thing.
By heck, that's a fine meal you've made there.
Oh, yes, that's a proper pie, that is. No bones in it or anything.
That's a
A
proper
good
pie.
deal well done. Here's your land deed.
Oh, my food's here early. Look at the old guys.
All hunched over. Hmm? Okay.
It's all very well you having this bit of land, but as benefactor of Oak Ridge, it's your
Let's
duty
make
to
what-
protect the town from attack.
Return to the Arcadium. Unlock the build wall power.
Just basic food? Doesn't matter what it is? I mean, that's good to me. No, she wanted basic, and if I seasoned it, I think it'd go up to balance. She's British. She didn't want seasoning. How do you supercharge these people? Oh, it's just click and hold.
What are you making now?
Rat pies.
Gross.
That's what the lady wanted. Look at that. Rat pie order done already. Hurry up, deliver your pies. I guess I can help. No, I want this. Oh no, it wants to teach you to make walls.
There.
Alright.
You have everything you need to design a wall. First, you must activate wall building. Click on the highlighted icon.
Try dragging out the wall from them posts, Lurk. Grab the gold topper and pull it over to the wall posts across the way. Look.
Well, that's your design done, sure. But you has to get it built and all. I'll go have a sabbatical in the tavern. It's a good spot in the town to keep an eye on your endeavours here.
Okay.
It's a wall, that's true, but I don't reckon that'll keep them zomboys out for long.
All meat, no
There is
starch.
a disturbance in the mystic realm. I sense a great danger.
Basic.
near. 8 days from now, on the 11th night, it will come to pass that Oak Ridge will suffer a grand assault.
No!
A deluge of creatures so great that if you are not fully prepared, this entire
Oh my
town
God!
will fall. The mask offers you a choice, a fork in the road of your destiny. All routes lead to the same destination, but it is up to you which path you travel.
Motherfucker, give me 4 shrimp.
Turrets. Who do you want?
What do you think? What is it?
Probably turrets. You have to choose what you want.
Turrets?
Yeah.
And what? Boxes?
Yeah. And build
What
it's
is that?
a walls.
Turrets.
Tristan, your auntie found me. You and me is gonna get on like a house on fire. Right, so, into the Arcadium. And get
You messed
yourself
it
the
up!
tickets.
She didn't like your stuff.
Feel free on account of your mask, innit?
Why is it only a 5 out of 10? What'd you make?
Rat. She wanted.
Rat pie? You
No.
didn't add any seasoning?
I did add. I added vinegar. Yeah, but you couldn't add any seasoning because it would overdo it. She wanted it basic and she wanted it starch free, so I couldn't do any of the other stuff. But
Why the bitch complaining?
I don't know. I have no idea.
This is all you do in the game. I'm getting pretty bored.
Yeah. What? This bitch won't sell me chicken? Yeah, I had to make the rat. These dumbass Brits made the rat. I'll just blame it on them.
Did you just declare war on England?
No. No.
Are you gonna let him talk that way, Flippy? Anyone else from the United Flingdom?
did it. What's this one?
The orange chicken tastes off. Not that it's stale, it's just the formula is off. What? How do you fuck up the orange chicken?
Turret. Cool.
Sleeves up. It's time to build. Take note, mind. Your positioning is all important with turrets. Planning is key.
Drag the turret block card up from the bottom of the screen.
Well, we've seen where they come.
Do they still come from the same spot now?
I feel like they will. Be alright. Yeah.
Right now, you need a couple of shafts on top of that base block, an ammo pad, and a ballista up top. Once the ballista's on, you'll see its range. Red is the killing zone.
Okay, and then it needs an ammo pad at the bottom. Oh, okay.
But it has a minimum range? That sucks.
Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
It's up. Right. So, now you've seen the range of your turret. If you think it ought to be in a different place, now's the time to
Do
move.
the range of the turret because I think it's too close. See, what the fuck? Wait, where's the... Hold on. I thought this whole area was miasma.
No, because when we unlocked it, it.
Okay, well then I guess you're good.
Ooh, a block pack. Flowers. Okay. It's teaching you how to move stuff. Let's right click it. Basic soup. Boiled greens in a bowl.
Lettuce.
They don't have any other. It's too high.
Put that lettuce out of there.
Well, we need greens.
No good. What? What about this stock?
The rat stock?
Yeah. Instead of what stock?
This is vegetable stock.
Red stock. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's a lower quality stock.
Okay.
Oh man, they don't like it.
Three points.
What else could we have done? Fuck you.
Alright.
I guess we could have seasoned it.
It would have taken it out of basic.
Nah, maybe a little bit.
No, seasoning adds a ton. If it's just veggie stock,
Then it's not a
greens in a bowl.
Well, then that's probably what the answer was, but
then
don't tell us veggie.
Then yeah, that's just like shitty game design. wheat available. So we
Chicken
gotta
Alfredo. Playing Adamfall. You were looking forward to the TV show? I'm so mad. Make a Judge Dredd TV show.
You should have brought more.
You should have brought more. Becky Pirata. Thank you, Becky Pirata, for going above and beyond the Call of Duty and saying, you know what, Joe? I like your show. And I want to, you know, kick it off. I appreciate that very much.
How do we grow more wheat?
What does this sign say? We already know that. Close.
Because we need to grow more wheat.
Why?
Out,
Oh,
they're
shit.
Completely out.
Maybe they'll tell us. What are we supposed to be doing right now? Watching our turret work? If
Yeah,
so,
pretty
then
much.
click night. And let's see this turret. I wonder if you have to take manual control. No. Hit him. Do we run out of mana or something?
Don't think so.
Then this is too easy. I mean, it's still the tutorial, but still. Got money.
You need more mana. Move your hand closer to blue orbs.
But we don't need mana, you said.
Well, that I finally ran out. I don't know where.
Oh,
there's
you
a
did
bar.
run out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I likes a bit of constructed defence in my town as much as the next woman. But there's something I likes a lot more when it comes to bloodless men nosing around me crypt. Yous could do with a hero.
A hero?
I said
Oh, yeah, you
yous
can
could
take
do with a
direct-
hero. Cricket?
This is
I
with the
have
game,
some
we can take
stupidity.
direct control
I'm
of
a man
heroes.
learning. You will wait for me to finish my studies before interrupting me again. You want heroes coming to your town? You must build a hero guild. Come to the Arcadium, chosen one. I'll show you what you need.
Okay.
Hero guild, is that? You need a bedroom and a roof on top of that entrance.
Bedroom.
And make sure you add a healing station and a training ground. They all like a bit of a soak and some muscle building. Not hard, is that? Can't you constructing a building from scratch? Well, it's lovely that the Hero Guild is up. It's going to take some time for a hero to reach us out here. You'll find them in the tavern.
Whoa!
Same as everybody else looking for work in Oakridge. But they're not as cheap as a worker, mind. So, you got some earning to do before you can afford one of these legends. You get on and fulfill orders. That'll bring the money in. I'll let you know when a beefcake's at the bar.
What the fuck? I can't read this shit.
What?
Do these motherfuckers think we have 20/20 vision? Like, what is the interface in the top right?
485 pounds, P6, M1. I don't know what that means.
Defiant, 65 months, never lost. Enjoyed the Boys review, and I agree. It feels like the Boys has definitely jumped the shark this season.
There's a hero at the tavern. Hire him, quick.
Relax, lady.
Legs as thick as tree trunks.
Oh, she's
When
in
you
love.
open your town, you'll have a defender and an attacker in your pocket.
In order to promote their
Someone
next
can get
series.
in
That's
there
horrible.
and
I've been
hack
loving the
them
Maul
zombies to
series,
death.
though.
Or
Yeah, agree.
second death,
Maul
I
has
suppose.
been better than
This is a major step in the
season
right
5
direction.
Boys.
Ain't nothing says saving the arse out of Albion more than a hero wandering your streets.
Your powers grow. You have command of a hero. The first seen in these parts for nigh of 100 years. He will help to defend against the horrors of the night. Set him patrolling. Pick him up. Now press P to activate his patrol zone. The wider your patrol zone, the further your hero will roam. Heroes remain within their patrol zones until they're told otherwise. If you possess them, they will return to their zone.
He's outside
once
of the
freed.
city, stuck there.
It is done. Oak Ridge is safe. Or safer, at least. Focus your attention on the left of your screen. By clicking this button, you can quickly go to your hero. Or press the right mouse button.
Did you
to
pick him
access
back
more
up and then it went red, so he's not going to do anything? I don't know.
Have your hero
Pick him
kill
up.
4 zombies.
And then press
It is
P.
good to let them know what we are up against.
Have your hero kill 4
When they're
zombies.
done, then we shall
Alright, put him back outside then. Do I need to press P? I do. Okay. Go to nighttime, I guess.
Yeah, once I finish this order.
Oh. Kill 4 monsters with a hero. Hint, kills made by you directly do not count. Oh, okay, so we can't take control of him yet. That'll probably be the last thing it'll mention. That's an ugly hero. I understand losing interest in the Boys, but give it a chance. 2 more episodes. This next episode is gonna be shitty, but the last one
Could be shitty.
could be okay.
Again, Eric Kripke is out there making bad faith arguments all the time and blaming the fans for shit.
You said more?
Yeah, he's like, well, what did you want? A big fight every single episode? It's
Oh,
like,
I saw- yeah,
it's like
yeah,
no,
yeah.
we wanted
Fuck you.
good writing every episode.
Yeah.
And we're
How
not.
about yeah? I want a big fight every episode. Yes. Or I want a big fight the last 3 episodes.
I don't.
He's going with the tighter character based. It affects the character, very small scale character. So be ready for that. Character based effects. Make 1 soup, make 2 soup. What's she hauling at? Go night-night.
I'm gonna have him grab all this weed first, because you run out of weed every day.
Oh,
It grows back
it
every
grows
day.
back every day.
Yeah.
Parking your car at the World Cup Stadium costs $200. Are you trying to park your car?
Where though? Oh fuck! Does I control the hero?
No, it won't count. He's got to do it himself. But you can switch to the H and fire.
Yep.
He is a brute, but a brute is just what its town needs.
Getting outside of your patrol range, dude. What was that noise?
Looks like he's hurt. Now he has a level, I think. But they'll teach us that in a second, I suppose. After all these things are dead.
You gonna give me
You
a
see
tilt
how
tip? Yep.
useful these heroes are at defending. But heroes can also be used to explore places that are beyond your hand's reach. Possess the hero.
Possess him! Hover. Pull up. Hover plus P.
Good. Now, you have the ability to roam wherever you are able within the body of this bruiser.
Okay.
Remember, the hand has no dominion over lands that are shrouded. You cannot simply pick up your hero and drop them inside the mists. Set out through the northern gate. A young boy is lost and will not survive the night beyond the walls of Oakridge.
The fuck is that?
Bring him back before the gates close. Oakridge needs its hero at night.
Bag of money. Bag of mystic favors. Well, Alex kept this dude out of the city. So, I don't know where the northern gate was. Let's trace our steps.
Where'd you learn to fight? In your mommy's bloomers?
In my mom's bloomers?
Yeah.
Where? Who said that?
You don't smell heroic.
Who said that?
Do all heroes smell like wet dog, or is it just you?
This motherfucker?
Ah, sweet silence. Though I fear this was but the opening act. There are more of these loquacious lumps infesting the countryside.
Loquacious. Okay. Motherfucker was taunting me. Game has charm. It's just, it's kind of jank. It's unfinished.
Before I go to sleep, and when I wake up and in the shower.
That should be.
Think about it.
There's a northern gate.
Yeah. B Jack. AJ, you chicken chaser.
I am. How do I level up? Find the lost boy. Look outside the gate by the farm. Run.
Ooh. A barrel. With how hard barrels are to make, never break a barrel, guys.
This is like digging.
You know this is an achievement for letting one of us live, right?
Where's this fucking boy? Well, who the fuck are you?
He said, look by the farm. Is there another farm out here?
There's this guy, but that's no boy.
You there, halt!
Don't look much like a lost boy to me.
I am recidivist erstwhile, and I demand you escort me to the tavern. My father, somewhat erstwhile, is ensconced within. He shall pay you handsomely for my return.
Reckon his father's 2 nights away from being one of them bloodless bastards. By the look of this old man.
Quest. The son of a wealthy merchant lost in the wilderness. Return him to his father. 1,000 coins. Ooh. All right, let's go.
Well, come on, Oaf. Lead the way. Would you?
Motherfucker. Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh my god, your head is so fat.
Piece of shit.
You run like a plop roll through sand.
Plop.
Ah, you shit. You hit me. Those ankles. They're disgusting. You're disgusting.
I'm gonna kill this
Stop
guy.
that. I command you to stop that.
Should I kill him, Jabba?
So ugly. I didn't know people came that ugly. From behind, you look like a hog in pants.
Alright.
Where are you going, fat neck? Come back.
You're gonna lose the...
Then, was he a threat? He has dropped a book.
To my ego.
Interesting. This tome. I must have time to study it.
Shit.
Buffer status 26%. Buffer subject is a runner, a disconnected consciousness inhabiting a bio-cybernetic shell.
I wonder if we would have got the book without killing him.
Well, we'll get 1,000 gold.
Right.
Where's
1,000
that
gold and the
Morky
book.
Mischief? Hope you guys boys are doing well. It's Friday. And GS,
Alright, now what?
GHS Knights. Hey, AJ, hope you're holding up. Hope Mittens is looking down on us from Mustache
Yes,
Kitty Heaven.
sir.
Anyway, I have a couple friends who work together in a manager-employee relationship, and they're having some trouble separating work from their friendship. Do you have any advice for them working together? It's tough. I mean, you have to find people with the right temperament, because a lot of times it doesn't work out that way.
Are you gonna teach me how to level him up?
If you click on
Do I
his
need to
picture
do
on
the
the left,
quest first? Huh?
for his picture on the left of the screen, maybe.
Yeah, I tried to.
Can you hold it?
Big doesn't come close to what this lug is. A towering slab of skull-crushing muscle and mayhem. Thin on conversation, bristling with body language. If zombies had brains, they'd run from this mountain. Level 1. 10. A follower. Should I give him a follower
Wait,
or health?
he gets like a buddy?
I'm going to give him a follower. Confirm level up choice. Are you sure this choice is correct? Yes. Where to go?
Hero Guild? Oh, no, he's just fucking off. Oh, maybe he's going back to his patrol point?
Maybe.
Hopefully.
I guess I could go to the next day, but what is this quest?
Here now. Psst. You want to know something useful? This here field will grow a lot more crops in a day if you give it some encouragement.
Ooh.
Comes to summit when your furniture's talking to you. What the beanpole is saying is, you wants to give your resources a boost and get them growing during the day. And to do that, you needs water. Cricket can help you there.
Naturally. As ever, all your desires can be catered for inside the Arcadium. In this instance, it is the water purifier you require.
1,000 gold. If only we had 1,000 gold.
Fuck! How do I get money?
Sell rat pies and stuff.
Do we have any workers? 7 balanced sandwiches.
Mm-hmm. I mean, all your people are, as far as like all the jobs, they're all doing it.
No, they're not. So he's gonna do the sandwiches on his own, right?
Well, you've got 3 workers. You've got the farmer, the miller, and then the factory worker. You just need to design the sandwich now. So drag the sandwich to the factory.
This?
Yeah, and then you'll have to make it.
They want to balance good bread, decent filling.
Good bread, decent filling. But that's stale, right?
Don't take it too serious. Chicken slice.
And then the other part of bread. Can you take it over the edge? Yep.
Ten out of 10.
And you have a ton of pre-made flour, which is good. That's a burger? You know, I know the whole world calls them chicken burgers. I fucking hate it. The chicken sandwiches.
Aha.
In the States, chicken sandwich can be a fried chicken breast on, you know, any kind of bread. But for the majority of people, anything on a burger bun they call a burger. I mean, it makes sense. I'm not saying it doesn't. It's just, it feels, I don't want to call them chicken burgers. I don't want to do it. Oh, crab cakes? I had an amazing crab cake the other day.
Motherfucker. We shouldn't have killed that guy. What is this over here? Oh.
Just a house with no one living in it yet.
You built it?
No, it came with the new territory.
How do I get more orders?
The orders just pop up once the balloon comes back. I think you can get like 2 a day. Is a patty melt?
The guy was talking shit, Alex. I had to kill him.
Hey, I understand.
All right.
I understand.
As long as you understand.
Is patty melt considered a burger? I don't know. I love a patty melt, though. Oh, I love a patty melt.
You built a wall?
Yeah, it forced me to. There, it forced me to build that wall.
Is there like a gate we can make?
I don't know. There's a wall thing at the bottom. Can you click it and change stuff about it?
Probably. Okay, the balloon is back.
Yes. 21 pie.
Basic pies.
I've had burger pizza. It was good.
Rat and chicken.
It's too high.
No, basic. Oh, balanced. Give me this back. Give me this back. Basic. So, do we want to fill it to the brim, or is that not gonna work?
I mean, you want the most amount of money for the parameter, right?
Ah, that's what it is.
Pepper's too fancy. Nope, vinegar's too.
Okay. Some bread in there. You ever see that guy? I like a water tower, yeah. You know, he's on Instagram, like the different British people ordering. I wonder if it's accurate. I don't know how to. Let's see.
Oh, I fucking love banh mi. It's one of the best sandwiches in the whole world. But I also love subs.
I'd like some blood, please. Blood and...
Hi, can I take your...
I'd like some blood, please. Blood and chips. Is it possible to get some crispy liver crisps on the side? Extra crispy. You wouldn't happen to have any boiled chicken ribs on a skewer, would you?
Boiled.
No? Well, I'll just take some boiled cheese. What sort of bone do you have today? Any marrow I can slurp for free? Top of the morning to you as well. Would you happen to have any fish scales for a snack? Doesn't matter which river they're from. I'd like a rusty log, please. Made of debris. I'd like 3 pints of onion drop, no spices, 2 cloves of garlic.
Where's Flippy when you need him?
Sourdough bun. Yes, sprinkle with flour. Up to you, miss. You can char it black or boil it until it dissolves. I'd like some blood, please.
I like it.
Blood and chips.
Very good. I've never had a stargazy pie.
Please. Extra vinegar. I'd like a boiled lamb, please. On a stick. You happen to have any eggs that were left in the fridge for several days? If so, I have 3.
Free.
I'd like a plum turnover.
So you can
turn it over
tell he's
again
American
so
because they don't put eggs in the
back to where
fridge.
it started. Extra flour. Chestnuts raw. I'd like a chicken foot, please.
Yeah, I like chicken feet.
I'd like a chicken foot, please. Extra flour.
Oh, Bavarian crinkle tart, yeah. It's that and the cinnamon ring. That's what they're known for. Yeah, I know it's a fish pie with the head sticking out. I like sardines. Yeah, there's some benefits with having eggs refrigerated, and then there's some major drawbacks having your eggs not be refrigerated. It just depends on, you know, what your government demands. But no, we don't coat them. We wash the natural coating off the outside of the egg. Because chicken, well, they're not assholes. It's not legally like an asshole. It's a cloaca. It's like a super hole. Chickens are gross, like super fucking gross. And so when a chicken squeezes an egg out, it's covered in gross. And so that's why we wash them to prevent foodborne illness. The problem with washing them is now they have to be refrigerated because they're not sealed by that coating. So, again, there's some benefits and some drawbacks. Oh, I love roti, yeah. Yeah, it's like a flatbread, like a tortilla.
Hopefully I have enough to make 40.
Maybe? Are you out of wheat for the day? Yeah, you're out of wheat. So you may have to go to sleep.
God damn it. Wait, no. Unlock now. Just barely enough.
Pop it somewhere useful, yeah? Like next to the farm.
Well, not where the wheat grows.
How do you know that?
Because you don't want it to take up the... yeah.
Right then, better get it up and running, eh?
What? There's fucking multiple
Ooh,
things?
that looks good. What was that? Seared tuna? Tuna rolls.
I don't know.
With cucumber. Who put that scallion in there? This is weird. Now you got a weird hole in your maki. I love the avocado.
It'll need a worker mind. Someone to do the fetching and carrying of water. Once they's employed, they'll water your fields and keep them crops growing. Works for all your resource hotspots, so it does.
Okay.
How do I get another person?
Go to the tavern and you just drag someone from the tavern.
Yeah?
Yeah. And you went for the top. You have negative $130 and you need 42. Gotta make more of them pies.
We shouldn't have fucking killed that guy.
I'll just fast forward and tomorrow, I guess.
The creatures are
Now, what's the follower do?
I have marked their spawn points in red.
Yeah.
Oh shit! They're on the right now.
If I didn't know better, and I don't, I'd say they were getting smart. Night's gonna get tougher from here on, I reckon.
What? You motherfucker.
Can you throw shit at them from here? Grab the mana. He just stands there and takes the hits. Oh no, your water purification. He's attacking it.
This bitch didn't prepare us.
Your hero's running back.
Can we actually move this building? Or do you move the building?
uncovered the source of the evil permeating this land.
Aha!
There's a curse upon this land.
Drag a hero here to heal. Click to close gate. You shouldn't have to kill these people. It's daytime. They should die on their own.
Is he even losing life? I think he's got infinite life.
Bug. Oh, he was just killing him, so he was trying to leave, but he couldn't leave. Heal hero.
Okay.
The knowledge that you've been waiting for. Drag out a history.
The Orcan Stone.
What?
A relic from a time long forgot.
An eyeball.
In the wrong hands, the stone could spell disaster for Albion. Its malevolence is the reason the dead have risen. The Orcan Stone breathes a foul stench of morbid life into putrid corpses, twisting the natural order into an abhorrent, warped mutation. We must put all our efforts into finding this echo of the old ways. The mists that surround Oak Ridge. Their influence on these lands deadens the power of the Mars. To free your hand from tyranny, to open the channels of the mystic world, you must first revivicate the beacons.
Revivicate?
That's your fucking cue!
I wired the Chosen One's head up to the mask. All of this information should be flowing freely into their mind already.
Oh, shut up and tell him what to do next, you cranky old bog brush.
The mists can only be cleared through the activation of a binder's beacon. You will find them in various states of dishevelment all across this isle. I suggest you find the beacon on the road to Wormscar. You will, of course, need to be in possession of another.
Alright. So, possess home. Well,
homeboy.
Yeah, probably get a new order started first. Finish that one and get the other one. I don't know how much this game is.
$25.
Okay.
It's early access right now. It's not completed.
I mean, the map looks large enough that for $25, it looks like you're getting enough content, I think. Yeah, we, I think we did 2 videos on Animal Farm. At least one video, and then we also streamed it twice.
Order complete. Common worker, female. She can do the water.
Job, water carrier.
Did I stick it? Oh, fuck.
Get to work.
Okay, I'm gonna possess a hero.
He was already here?
Step onto the pedestal and activate its power. With a human on the pedestal, the beacon's power is just strong enough to allow that hand of yours to work its magic. You must manipulate the beacon's blocks into a structure that reaches far into the sky.
Oh.
The order you place them in is vital to the success of your quest.
Well.
Oh, he won't even let you screw it up.
Yeah.
One last thing, every beacon requires mana to revive it. Fill this one with mana and your task is done.
Oh shit!
It's crazy.
Albion opens to your touch.
Miasma.
Every new building block found
The
on
main
this
road
route
between
is
Oaken Ridge and
identified
Wormscar, linking the mining district. Ron Smallwood food orders now available.
Look at all that lovely land. Back to how it should be. Mother Nature, they bear.
Fuck are you?
There is one
Filthy
in these
hippie.
lands who has knowledge of this book. One who has seen the Organ Stone. Locate the one who seeks to reach a higher plane, ensconced within a sacred space.
Is he dressed like Sergeant Pepper? Yeah.
That is the one you seek. Question him.
Who?
Book? How do you know about that book?
The way
Is
that
it here?
Beatles dressed up as Sergeant Pepper.
Who's Sergeant Pepper?
I can't be thinking about
It was
that
characters
book
the
with
Beatles
singing
played for
stones
Sergeant
on
Pepper and the
stage.
Lonely Hearts Club Band.
You fix the
album
singing
they did.
stones of Shambhala. You bring peace to this sacred
That's why the
space.
sitar is playing.
I'll
And
tell you what I know about that book. Find the stones and place them within the sacred circle. But you've got to get them in the right order, man. Tap my tent when you're done and let me hear the stones' song.
Tap on the hippie's tent. Dark favor.
probably not that one.
That one don't budge, man. That one don't budge, man.
Thank you.
I need to swap these. Let me swap them. What?
The other one has nothing to do with it? I don't know where you're going to put them. I often have problem controlling. The fuck?
I don't understand the order. I need like more clue.
So all of them maybe sound right instead of
Except for
boiler.
that one.
Yeah.
But
Maybe it shouldn't suck itself in from really far away.
Alright, first puzzle I fucking hate. Yeah, I don't know the musical scales. I don't know if that's right.
It's just controls suck.
No, it's more than that, because I don't understand C, D, E, F, A, G. I don't know any of that. So I don't know. Is this right? Is 1, 2? I don't even know if 1, 2 is right, because I don't know the scale. I'm not a musical person. Or I don't know music. So who knows what this is?
Sounds like one of those stones is dissonance personified.
You just have to find where that one goes, and then... Is there another stone?
Yes. There's multiple stones. Fuck. So that one has a good one. So we get rid of this one. God damn it. So it's easier than we thought. You just pick the ones that don't have the wacky sound, and now you're good. But I didn't see those other ones.
That's the right stones, but the wrong order. Do re mi, my friend. Do re mi.
I don't know.
So that's number 1. The one to your left of your...
That's the right stones, but the wrong order.
That one is the so that needs to be the lowest one.
Why can't I swap them?
Yeah. So number 1
That's
is
the right stones, but the wrong order. Do re mi, my friend. Do re mi.
So that one's wrong. So I think it's this one needs to go there. That one.
That one don't budge, man. That one don't budge, man.
I got it now. Alright. The control needs to be a little better.
Alright, I'll tell you. That book. I wasn't always like this. I had a job once, a good one. Groom of the stall for King Orlan and his family. King Orlan, the warrior king. Now there's a joke. Man's nothing more than a bully in furs. The last time I seen His Majesty was with his boys, Thaddeus and Malmus. Like chalk and cheese, them two, but each of them sour like rotting meat inside. The palace had been alive with plans for war since I started in the job. That night was the eve of the campaign. The only thing he had left to do was assign his boys a place in his army. To Thaddeus, the people's champion, his father's golden boy, he says, "You will captain the cavalry. You will be my avenging angel." The glory role. The hero's role. Little prick loved that, didn't he? But to his other son, Malmus, he says, "You will assist the quartermaster, a role befitting your abilities." Might as well have made him the pisspot boy, know what I mean? Malmus gets this look on his face, like he's about ready to burn down the palace and everyone in it. he turns to his old man and he says, "I'll see you dead first." That's it. Thaddeus explodes. "Traitor," he shouts, spit in fury. He looks ready to kill. There's no love lost between them two, let me tell you. Malmus's dog, thing was a wolf. It gets up on the table and growls at Thaddeus. Thaddeus makes for his sword, but the dog's up and over the table like a fucking bolt. King Orlan, like a man possessed, whips out his blade and scythes it through the air, cutting the dog's head clean off. The chamber falls silent, but for the bounce of the dog's head on the floor and the hiss of its blood as it jets across the war room. And then Thaddeus is laughing, and Orlan's telling Malmus to stay home, bury your dog. They leave, pleased with themselves, actually pleased with themselves. Malmus is clutching his dog's head. Blood is everywhere. Then I hear him. Just so faint, but I hear him. "I am your avenging angel." Look, man, I can't talk about this no more. I need to channel my chakras, man.
What he has told us is of little use. There is more for us inside this addle-pated half-wit's head. We must let his mind settle before we probe it again.
Dark favor. We have one dark favor.
Macabre stories from around the chamber pot are all well and good, but you have more pressing concerns.
I dunno. My bladder has pressing concerns whenever I can't find my piss pot.
The attacks at night grow dire. Perhaps the Chosen One has no need of the Arcadium's gifts.
Tonight you must kill 10 creatures. As soon as they're dead, you can end the night and bring the sun's soothing rays over the horizon. I did that already.
Do it again.
6.
You have 1,000 money if you want to buy something
Something that'll help with the killing?
or just something in general.
Will other people carry as much? No, I want to save it before it tells me like to buy something else, and then I'm not gonna have no money.
Ooh.
I guess we'll get it on the next.
Ooh, now you get to make good pies.
I wasn't expecting to do as much food things, making sandwiches and shit. But okay, well, that's a good stopping point. We'll zoom out. Alex, what do you think of Masters of Albion?
It's clunky, but I think it's, if you're looking for like a city builder type, like black and white type game, it's not bad. I think the controls are kind of clunky and some things don't move super smoothly, but it's charming. It's cheap. I don't mind indie games like this. Every now and then you're just in the mood for something like this. So I don't think it's gonna be a must-buy for most people.
This is super rough and super indie, but it has the feelings of Fable back in the day. This is of Peter Molyneux, and but it's early access and it is charming.
Yeah. So,
but I know it's not going to be some people's thing, because if you're a fan of black and white, you're probably going to be pissed. This is bullshit. Why am I fucking making sandwiches 33% of the time? I want to be doing this, and they want it to be a completely different game. This game is definitely quirky, and you're getting the story via the characters, and you're slowly exploring the map. I think it's one of those, like, chill exploration games.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So don't expect too much from Masters of Albion now that Peter Molyneux in 22 Cans has gone independent. This is not Fable or anything like that, but it's interesting, and it's definitely an acquired taste. I can understand disappointing for some people, but we haven't played everything that it has to offer. It's a slow beginning. You're basically just assembly line stuff, making pies and sandwiches and shit like that. And then maybe later on, and then there's a tower defense to it. But honestly, the combat's not very good when you possess your dude, and then the tower defense is below average. So maybe it holds up in story and exploration and discovery. If you're for that instead of the Kingdom Sim elements, then maybe it'll be all right. But I think it's right on the line. We'll have to see. Maybe wait until further. Maybe it comes out in full release instead of early access. So maybe big fans of that genre only.
You have to really want to decorate, and because there's a bunch of decoration, move your city around and do all this other stuff. I think if you're not into that, then you're not going to like the game. I think you have to really embrace the cutesy elements.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all some clips of us doing some of the various things, like defending the city. Making pies and shit. But other than that, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.
That was just for YouTube.
Okay, I'm going to switch to Marathon. What are we doing? I'm going to restart the stream, chat.